And Sidney Lowe, of course, in his first year with the Grizzlies, now with 42 career victories. It'll be Tim Thomas going along with Sharif for the tip-off, and up it goes. Just a piece by Sharif, and enough for the Grizzlies to get control. Here we go now. The Grizzlies standing at 9-23, and overall 5-3 in the series against the Milwaukee Bucks. Now into Sharif on the right time. There's a double team, and the ball then goes off the hands of Dickerson as they tried to get it outside off the double team by Sharif.
Well, the interesting thing so far is that Tim Thomas came out guarding against Mike Bibby that time, and it wasn't because of mismatch or anything. That's how the Milwaukee Bucks are going to match up.
Allen on top. Allen's so dangerous, around 21 points a game, down to the right side to Thomas. There's the double team. They go quickly into Scott Williams, catch and shoot, all in one motion, and that just might be too tough to handle. The world knows that Dickerson's on Thomas and that they will double team. That means somebody's open.
Weak side play, though. Sharif's got to get right underneath the basket, exactly where Williams was.
Bibby on the mismatch, gives to Harrington. Now Curls tries to go baseline, and they call the turnover, traveling on Harrington. 11-16, first quarter, just getting started. Grizzlies yet to score. This is the second possession now for Milwaukee. Milwaukee 15-5 after a rugged 3-9 start here in this season. Now to Gasol, backing in on Bibby. One fake, two fakes. Now the fade away, no good. Rebound Harrington. Gotta push, gotta push. Here comes Bibby down to the left side. Damon Jones stops, pops, no. Rebound tipped outside, picked up by Gasol. Sam brings it down, gonna take it all the way to the cup over the lane, and it's good. How can a man 1-on-4 beat everybody back?
Well, he had the bigger man Harrington backpedaling, and you knew he was going to eventually catch and pass him, and that's exactly what happened.
Bibby now from out on top. Sets things up against Ray Allen. Has a screen, floats down to the left side, give to Mr. Damon Jones, and he stepped on the sideline. Grizzlies stubbing their toes so far coming out. 3 turnovers.
3 turnovers, 3 possessions. That's tough to do.
4-0 count as Milwaukee has the lead. Milwaukee lost the other night 119-115 to Portland. Gasol down to the left side. Williams goes through. He's a big load, stops, turns, and shoots, and it's good. Nobody knew it.
Nope. Sidney Lowe wants to talk about this. He's going to use his 22nd timeout here.
And it will be just that, a 20-second timeout, as it is 6-0 with 10:17 to go here in the first quarter.
Scott Williams off to a very, very good start here. 2 of 2. His, fast break baskets are the ones that the Grizzlies want to get with a smaller lineup, and it's Milwaukee taking advantage of the Grizzlies, the turnovers. And
so Sidney Lowe, with his team averaging 89 points per game, they are 24th in points in the NBA. Bibby shoves it over left side to Damon Jones. Checked by Gasol, out to Dickerson. Dickerson now with Ray Allen on him. Drives down to the right side, stops, puts up the fadeaway. No, again. Grizzlies now 0 for 3 down to the left side. Oh, here comes Robinson, is laying, no good. Picked up by Dickerson. Mike brings it over the center line and tries to get things organized. Gives it out to Bibby. Mike from the left side, down to Sharif on the baseline against Thomas. Fakes high, goes low. Behind the back dribble, up with the lay, and it's good. And what a nifty play by Sharif. The behind the back dribble, faking high, dives down to the baseline, takes it to the rack.
That's a great job by Sharif. He did an excellent job that time. The Grizzlies need something to spark them. A good behind the back dribble. He takes the contact, and he's got the result off the window.
So Sharif goes to the foul line. Sharif now at 84%, hits it, and there's a 3-point play. 6-3, Grizzlies finally on the scoreboard. First meeting against the Bucks this year. To the left side, they go to Ray Allen. Allen off the screen by Big Dog, takes it down the lane, double clutch shot, no, and we got a charge on Allen, or do we not? Eddie Rush is saying it is.
So Mark Davis is going to try to take over here. Eddie Rush has it. I think Harrington does a pretty nice job of getting in and getting set and taking it chest to chest.
Now we got 2 referees that can't decide now.
Yep.
In the meantime, the conference continues, and I think they're going to call the charge on Ray Allen. So says Eddie Rush. Looked like an NFL game there for a minute.
Yeah, that was tough. And it is a tough call.
Very tough.
Oh, you know what they're going to do?
Double foul?
Double foul. Both referees simultaneously had the opposite call.
So in other words, neither one had a good enough look, is what they're saying.
Yeah, and you know what?
Not a bad decision.
Not a bad decision. I mean, they're looking at it from different angles.
Ooh.
I don't know. Harrington's not moving.
He looked awfully stable. He was way outside the line.
Yeah, the no charge zone wasn't a factor at all.
So we go to a jump ball. And now Mike Callahan, trying to get things straightened out along the scorer's table. And they've got the shot clock at 14, which is obviously not going to be. There, now we're at 24, and it'll be Williams and Sharif jumping all over again. Well, if they didn't get a good look, it's better to do a double probably foul and go with a jump ball than try to take a shot one way or the other. Bibby gets it now off the tip by the Grizzlies. Mike quickly gives it over to Sharif. Sharif with the only field goal for the Grizzlies so far. High into Harrington. Here's a double lead by Thomas. Sharif's all alone. Pass inside. Got it. There's the two-handed jam. And Sharif got the first 5 points of the game. Quickly up court to Thomas. Pass overhead. Lost control. Tips it back into play. Picked up by Cassell. Puts up the jumper on the left, and it's good. God darn, that's hard to take. Quickly up now to Damon Jones. Dickerson right side. Hangs, shoots. Good.
I like the fact that the Grizzlies aren't hanging their head, though. They just keep pushing it right back at them.
This could turn into a track meet. Drive by Cassell. Backing in now. Backs in. Finally stops. Looks for the pass out to Williams. He'll shoot from the foul line. It's good. Williams is too good a shooter to let him go that free. He only scores 5 a game, but he's already got 4. Here's Dickerson on the right side against Cassell. High lob. Harrington will try it again. No double team. Cassell comes down. Dickerson's got it. Looking back to Harrington again. Gives it into him. Into the paintball. Stripped away. Here comes Milwaukee. Allen with a man on the right. Cassell squeaks to the hoop. Lost the handle out of bounds. This team is 3rd in the league in turnovers. They take great care of the ball. But not that time.
Not that time. And that time, just a bad little bit of a slip there as it squirted right out of Cassell's hand. Tell you what, Milwaukee does a nice job of double teaming down the low block. They get there quick and they get there with different players.
Sharif left side angle trying to pass, and there's the second foul on Harrington as Sam Cassell takes the dive after the contact with Othello. And O's going to have to sit down. So who do you bring in? It's going to be Mike Austin. 2 quick fouls on Othello Harrington. That really hurts.
But, you know, when you think about that one there, it might have been a foul because he tried to barrel down and get good low post position. He's going to pick up offensive fouls, but it was that old double foul there where he thought he had pretty good position. That puts Harrington on the bench.
Cassell with a pick and roll with Robinson trying to get the mismatch. Finally lost it over the right side. Ray Allen takes the 3 ball. No. And Sharif with a rebound. Reed brings it out to Bibby. Mike pushing it hard, brings it over the line. That's the new kind of basketball they want to play. Out to Sharif, top of the circle. Shot's good, and Reed's got it all for them so far. He's 3 of 3.
I'll tell you what, the fact that they pushed is what allowed Sharif to be so wide open.
10-9, Milwaukee. Here's the running baseline spin move. Good by Allen on the drive. Quickly up now, Dickerson going to the hoop. Does the same thing on the other end. They trade baskets.
There you go, back and forth, back and forth.
Got to get back now. Here comes Cassell floating down to the left side. Up fake on Bibby. Feeds it into Thomas. Thomas so much taller than Dickerson. They give it out to Cassell. His jumper is good. These teams all shooting over 65% right now. Quickly into DJ. Up to Sharif for the jam. And my goodness, they're beating back Milwaukee. Horribly so. And that should have been a foul really on Williams underneath.
Sharif got crunched on that. 4 of 4, 9 points.
13-13. High lob trying to go in now to Johnson, and it's passed over his head out of bounds. Excuse me, Robinson. Glenn Robinson, they tried to lob it in to no avail.
Well, the Grizzlies really doing a nice job of getting the ball in bounds and pushing it up the floor. And 2 different players, Bibby and Dickerson, have the ability to push it up.
Bibby pushes into the lane, up with a finger roll. No good. Too bad. Man, made it all the way to the rack. Here comes Allen in the middle. Got a man on each side. Now floats over to the right side to set things up. Allen skips it over to Big Dog. Tries to go baseline. Back stops. Turns the turnaround shot, and it's good. That is his patented shot.
Yeah, he has a little bit of a height advantage as well.
Nobody's playing defense right now. It's DJ here to the right. Now we got a foul on evidently Ike Austin on the pick. Was not stationary. Grizzlies are suffering on the foul side of matters. That's 3 on them already. Not team fouls, but 3 fouls called. Robinson on the left side. His jumper's no good. And Austin with a rebound. Why don't they just turn off the 24-second clock? Bibby on the left. Gives to Dickerson. Comes off the screen, nothing really there. Has Thomas on him, of course. Trying to drive on a big fella, comes down to the hoop, kicks it out. Bibby shoots the big one's going to be off. Air ball. Williams gets it and got poked in the eye. Oh, my. Oh, Mark Jackson, a very late call, saying that Sharif poked Scott Williams in the eye, and he calls a foul on him.
Oh, my.
Good grief.
It wasn't until afterwards that he had the basketball.
He all right, he all right, he all right.
It was real late.
Yeah, there's...
That's ridiculous.
Anyways.
All right, here we go. Quickly now over to Tim Thomas from the right side to set it up. Into Allen posting up, down to the baseline against DJ. Nothing there. Back out on top. Look out. Scott Williams is in, I think, every shot he has taken. He's 4 of 4. He's got 8 points. The average is 5 a game, Jay.
There you go. I mean, the Grizzlies are leaving him open as they're double teaming.
Yeah.
Trying to stop the other key players.
And we had Bibby going against Scott Williams. And now what do we have? Illegal defense on Milwaukee. First call. Strange game right now. There have been strange calls, strange style of play.
It's stuff that we haven't seen in a long time. It's kind of interesting to watch right now because it's almost like anything can happen in this game, and that's kind of what type of game the Grizzlies want to play against a team that's number 2 in the Central Division right now.
Here's Bibby, drives into the lane, fakes the pass, now does give it to Ike Austin, and his jumper is good on the right side. And look at that, Williams sprinting down to the other end. He wanted the ball. Cassell bringing it down to him, goes up in the lane, that's good. Is anybody getting back on defense?
No. Answer right now, no.
20-15, Milwaukee. Bibby brings it down to the left elbow. Now to Ike. Ike's going to force the shot up, and it hits the side of the backboard out of bounds. Goodness sakes. 15 of the 20 points belong to Cassell and Scott Williams for Milwaukee. They lead it 21-15 with 5:30 to go here in the first quarter. Allen with a running right-hander on the right side, kisses it off the window, and it's good.
He did a nice job of just keeping the defense on his left side and shooting it up and over top.
Bibby now slightly to the left side, right on the three-point line. Looks at Sharif coming through. Lost the ball underneath. Another turnover. Grizzlies already with 7 turnovers. Goodness sakes. Into the paint goes Robinson. Flicks it out to Thomas to the baseline. Much taller than Dickerson. Still backing in. Keeps the dribble alive. Turns. Here's the fadeaway. No. Rebound. Who's going to get it? Nobody. Finally tapped out to Cassell. Sam brings it down to the right side. Gives it out. Big dog with a 3-ball. Way short. Scott Williams the rebound for Milwaukee. Cassell walks it over right side. About foul line high. DJ's on him. There's the top side pick. Sam brings it over to the right elbow. Takes the jumper, and it's good.
This team has too many shooters to give up second and third opportunities on the offensive board.
And it's a 25-15 ball game. There's the jumper left side. 3-pointer by Big DJ, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 7 with 4:22 to go here in the first quarter. Cassell on a rare occasion actually walking it up court and has it on the left. Gives to Allen over on the right. Stops, shoots in the right elbow. No good this time. Austin with a rebound. Long bounce pass up to DJ. Bringing it to the foul line. Taking it to the rack. Good against Tim Thomas.
Oh, what a great fake pass, and he kept it and laid it in.
Here's Cassell on the right elbow. Gives to Allen. Comes baseline. Goes up. Shot blocked, and there's a foul on Ike Austin. Now has 2 fouls, JP.
Well, you know what? Yeah, it's okay, because you've got Harrington on the bench with 2. Ike there, and Country hasn't seen the light of day yet. So there's enough players.
You know, this is not a good game, though, for Big Country Reeves, as you saw Ray Allen TV side.
Well, I still like what Austin did, though. If you're going to commit a foul, you're going to commit a foul, and Ray Allen's going to have to pick himself up off the ground. None of these ticky-tack little... I barely touched 2 fouls.
Ray Allen, 3rd in the league in free throw shooting as Big Country Reeves comes into the ball game with his 6 points, 5 rebound average. But at better than 91% is Ray Allen from the foul line. He averaged 23 points a game last year against the Grizzlies in those 2 encounters, which were split. The visiting team winning on both occasions. 27-20, 7-point game. Long pass down to Bibby on the left side. He's got Thomas on him on a mismatch. Looking, gives it into Sharif. Reef will work on Big Dog, Glenn Robinson. Double team by Thomas, out to Bibby. Around the horn they go. Give it over to Dickerson. Sprints down to the baseline, looks for the opening. Up he goes. He's held to the earth by Irvin Johnson, I believe.
Anytime there's a double team, the Grizzlies want to make sure that they get the ball out of the double team and then to the other side of the floor. And that's exactly what David Jones does. And Dickerson has the mismatch, takes it, draws the foul, goes to the line.
Dickerson doing much better on the foul line as of late. In fact, in his last 2 games, he hasn't missed, and he's 18 of his last 21. 13 straight, now 14 straight, as a matter of fact. So no longer is he around that 63% average.
No.
Finally dialing it in. Mike D. Next one good. That's more like it. He was 3 of 14. Oh, we got a technical foul on the bench of the Grizzlies. Might have been Othello Harrington. So the Grizzly bench is assessed a technical.
I think it's on Harrington.
Oh, here we go. Oh, see, now Davis is really going after him now. Because now he turns around and said, who said that? Scott Roth very wisely points into the crowd. And Davis walks away. I have a feeling Mr. Harrington might have had a little something to do with that. Sidney's trying to decide what's going on, too.
Mark Davis has gotten off to a slow start here, too.
A very slow start as a referee.
You know, as
yes.
a referee, I mean, he had the questionable no call, wasn't going to give in to Eddie Rush on the call, which these officials often do.
Robinson trying to make a move, ball nearly stripped away. Now to Thomas on top for the Bucks. Little zigzag move down to the right baseline. Dickerson right there with him, on at the ball, trying to take it away from it. Now with the power, turns and shoots the fadeaway, no good. Rebound inside, knocked out of the hands of Robinson, but he brings it back in. Glenn into the paint, puts up the fadeaway, and it's good.
You know, when you go small ball, you have a problem on the boards. And
Yep.
that's exactly what happened that time.
Bibby comes down to the right side. 30-22, Milwaukee by 8. 3:04 to go first quarter. Bounce pass into Sharif. Thomas and Robinson the double team. And what do we got? Sam Cassell is called for illegal defense.
And that's the second one, so the Grizzlies are going to get a shot. And Cassell's got to be careful. He's going to get a technical here as he's getting...
This is a volatile game. It just feels very volatile right now.
Hey, these guys don't like playing this early
That must be it.
afternoon game.
A lot of cranky pants out there. Sharif's technical is good, and the Grizzlies cut the lead to 7, 30-23. They changed the scoreboard. There we go. And Sharif will inbounds right next to Coach Sidney Lowe. Reef now 21st in the league in points. He's shooting 53% in his last 3 games. Bibby trying to get it into him. Can't. Finding out on top. Now to the left side. Dickerson. Rainmaker. No. Reef's under there. And the putback is good. And good position on Big Dog.
Yeah, and Sharif 5 of 5, 11, 10, 12 points now.
Cassell backing in on Bibby on the left side. Reef showing double team but not committing. Finally Cassell turns and shoots. No good. Reef gets it. Scoops it out to Bibby. Trying to make a move, and Sam Cassell got the hand in there and stirred the pot. Mark Davis is saying it went off one of the Grizzlies, and it'll be Milwaukee ball. Cassell doing a nice job of stirring the pot that time, because there was a fast break coming up. All right, let's take a timeout. 30-25 Milwaukee. We'll be right back. Sharif so far 5 of 5.
Yeah, he's off to a great start, and it's because of his aggressiveness. That's only one layup. He's hit another jumper. The other 3 plays have been slam dunks because he's taken it hard to the basket. He has 12 points, and Sharif is off to a great start here this afternoon against the Bucks.
Sharif so far 12 points, 5 of 5 as Jay noted, perfect on the foul line at 2 of 2, and he's got 3 rebounds in the last one of his better ones, more aggressive and quickly got it out to Bibby. Bibby wanted to run, but then Mr. Cassell had something to do with another turnover. That is 8 turnovers in the first quarter for the Grizzlies, and there's still 2.5 minutes to go. 3 on Milwaukee. It's amazing the Grizzlies are down only 5. Cassell now from the left side, quickly into Robinson on the baseline against Sharif. Curls into the paint, tough dribbling in there, ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Now they say the Grizzlies touched it last.
Robinson in lots of active hands as Sharif drives him to the middle of the floor.
Cassell on the baseline, Bibby right there with him, backs away, good spacing into Big Dog, turns and shoots, and it's good.
Boy, that fall away shot, you better be right on it.
Yep, Robinson shooting 45%, quick feed underneath. Dickerson gets the lay-in attempt on the transition. It's no good, but he is fouled by Glenn Robinson. Again, getting it up court quickly.
Well, they're wasting no time getting it up court. And the Grizzlies having a tough time at the defensive end of the floor, especially when Glenn Robinson catches the basketball, because when he catches the ball, he just turns and shoots and falls away. So if you're not right up on him, ready to jump on the catch, he's going to have the clean shot over top.
That is exactly what Sidney Lowe talked about before the game, is that's why they put Sharif on him instead of Dickerson, because he always goes with that fadeaway. Somebody 6'5" is not going to be able to block that shot. Those shots good by Dickerson. It's 32-27. Still a 5-point lead. Milwaukee on top. They started quickly. Cassell with it on top now. Sam off the screen to the right. Garson even farther. Finally out to Robinson. Brings it to the foul line. Kicks it out last second. Lindsey Hunter with a 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound. Dickerson giving chase with Johnson. Tell you, that should be Milwaukee ball. I think it is.
Yeah, Dickerson touched it last, tried to save it, and did the right thing, too, by not saving it underneath his own basket. You take the ball in that situation out of bounds with you.
Stromile Swift coming into the ball game. They need a lot from him right now if he's coming in for Sharif. Here's Robinson outside the 3-point line against Swift. Fakes low, comes up high side, backing in on the kid. Double clutch, puts up the shot. Good. It's hard to stop.
Yeah. You can shoot it over 6'5" guys, over Sharif, and now over the rookie Swift.
Down to the baseline. DJ brings it back up, and they'll set things up. Bibby knocks it down to the left, going against Lindsey Hunter, formerly of the Detroit Pistons. And now the drive attempt, but we've got a foul. It'll be on Lindsey Hunter. A foul as Bibby tried to create from the left side. Milwaukee brings in Jerome Kersey along Ray Allen back in. The old veteran Jerome Kersey. Ray Allen against DJ. Damon with it, quickly to Bibby. Bibby stops, shoots over Hunter. Jumper no good. Country can't get it. Swift finally does. Gets it back out. Dickerson thought about pulling the trigger from 3. Instead skips it into the kid. Swift, turn it baseline, shoots. No. But he'll go to the foul line for a pair. Nice move by the youngster.
Well, he deserves to go to the free throw line, not because of the foul necessarily on that play, but by the great job rebounding, giving the Grizzlies a second look. Thomas obviously fouling him, and Stromile makes his first trip to the free throw line, which has been a little bit of an adventure in his first year.
51%. Got the first.
Like I've said all along, Don, when he misses, it's long or it's short. He's got the right line, and the technique is there. It's just going to be repetitions over this man's career.
Well, and a concern now, Jay, his last 3 games, he's 1 of 6 from the field. He's still not getting that shot away as he would like. The dunk is his best shot at this point, anyway.
And it probably will be for most of his career with the abilities that he has and athleticism.
5-point game. 109 to go here in the first quarter. Thomas with the jumper on the right side. No good. Bibby runs it down. Sidney pointing to the south. Get it over to Country. He'll take it down the lane. Kick it out now to Dickerson. Got Thomas on him. Got to think about it. Fakes low. Comes up high. Going to the rack. Shot blocked out. Country's got it. From the foul line. Thinks about it. Goes left side. DJ for the rainmaker. No good. Dickerson trying to get it, and there's a push by Dickerson. See, now this is the frustration you're going to go through when you go small. Yep. Dickerson on the outside looking in, and there's the push trying to get the rebound.
Yep. Well, Dickerson thinks he got fouled on the previous drive to the basket. Right there, a bump by Lindsey Hunter down low.
And no call.
No call, and then he gets called for the push, so that's what frustrates Michael Dickerson.
40 seconds to go in the quarter. Allen off the screen, comes into the paint. Country there to help. Back out. It'll be Jess. And Kersey hits the shot from the left baseline. Scary shooting percentages today. DJ gives to Country, top of the circle. He'll shoot the jumper that's good. Big Country averaging 6 points a game at 40%.
59% for the Bucks, 55% for the Grizzlies. Look at the score. We're still in the first quarter.
67 points in the first quarter, folks. 16 seconds to go, 12 on the shot clock. Lindsey Hunter, very good outside shooter. In fact, 25th in the league from 3-point range. Has it on the right on a mismatch with Country on him now. And we got a push going the other way. Irvin Johnson with a nudge on one of the Grizzlies. That's 2 on him.
Well, the screen and roll there caused the mismatch. Country had to go out and guard Lindsey Hunter, and that meant Irvin Johnson had the mismatch down low with Bibby, and he wanted the ball so bad he just kind of removed the point guard Bibby from the play.
Kevin Edwards comes in, 4 seconds, gets an extra shooter in there, trying to find somebody. Out to Dickerson on the baseline. No! Too bad. That would have cut the lead to 3.
That would have been good. It was a good look, too. Good play by Damon Jones.
What a first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. On the left side as Dickerson goes through. Back to Bibby on top of the mountain. Got the mismatch against Johnson. Takes the jump shot. Good! And Mike B is now on the scoreboard. Ray Allen comes down left, cuts to his right, gets into the paint, rolls up, passes left side. Kersey alone to the baseline. It's good. He's in 2 in a row.
He's just standing right there waiting. Great pass by Ray Allen at the last second.
Here's Bibby with a drive, double clutch shot. Good. I don't know how he did that against Irvin.
I don't know either. That was as well defended as you could have, and he still got it up and in off the window.
3-point game, 38-35, Milwaukee. Allen shoves it up to Johnson. Now to the right side to Thomas. Tim playing way outside against Dickerson. Now into Allen, posting on Edwards. Curls, goes baseline, double clutch shot. Good. Oh my, with his back to the rim, went up and banked it off the window. What a shot. Down to Edwards, spins into traffic, kicks it out on top. Country shoves it over to Bibby. Deep one, left side, good. Bibby, 3 for his last 3.
There you go. As soon as you start talking about him not being on the score sheet, he comes out and responds with three straight baskets.
I think he was pretty pumped for his matchup with Cassell today. I really do.
Well, he waited for Cassell to sit down before he started playing then.
There you go. Lindsay right side. No, rebound. It's Country. Country out to Bibby, and the ball stolen by Lindsay. That was a dangerous pass. Lindsay takes it to the hoop, and that just cost him 2 more points on yet another turnover. That's 9 turnovers for 10 Milwaukee points. And we've only played a quarter in 2 minutes. Bibby over the line, checked by Hunter. Looks to the left, gives to Dickerson. Allen right there with him. Little jab step. Now hustles into the paint. Back out to Bibby. Up fake on Thomas. Comes into the paint. Ball stripped away, and there's a foul. Tim Thomas with his second.
Ray Allen off to a very good start in this game, Don. He's got 8 points on 3 of 6 shooting, but it's been his drives that have been that spectacular. Really nice drives hanging in the air.
Now he's had 2 of them that originated on the baseline.
He's got some good quickness, and once he gets past, he can elevate, goes past Country that last time, and without looking at the basket, just knowing where the basket was, uses the backboard.
Next one good by Bibby. He's got 8 points.
Just like
in
that.
2 minutes. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, he's got 8 points. 42-39, 3-point Milwaukee lead. Hunter from the left side. What a quality backup point guard behind Cassell. Lindsey Hunter. Now to Robinson to the left, turns and shoots the jumper, no good. Irvin bats it out on top. Again, the height. Country didn't quite have the long arm Irvin out of position. Irvin Johnson, rather. Robinson rolls into the paint, lost control of his hook. Gets the ball again, knocked loose though. Picked up by Dickerson. To Bibby, back to Dickerson. Go to Mike again, and takes the jumper right side. Good, Mike Bibby has now hit 4 straight shots. 4 of 7 from 0 of 3. And the Grizzlies cut the lead to 1, 42-41. Hunter now from the left side on the mismatch against Swift. Zigzag, comes into the paint, carry the ball. Lindsey Hunter with the carry of the ball, trying to make the crossover move.
Well, he had the mismatch he wanted, and he wasn't going to try to shoot over Swift. He was going to try to go past him with his foot speed, but got caught with the turnover.
9 minutes to go, first half. 1 point lead, Milwaukee. Bibby from on top. Shaking and baking. He's got Johnson on and finally right side to Edwards. Fakes low, comes up high, penetrates, floats it back to Bibby. Back over to Dickerson. Dickerson with 7 on the shot clock, trying to find room, and finally they call the foul on Irvin Johnson. Here we go. Grizzlies down just 1. They got 6 on the shot clock. Bibby, oh, they moved it back to 14, excuse me. And now the steal by Hunter away from Bibby. Bibby trying to get it back. Hunter working hard, gets it left side, stolen or at least batted out of bounds by Swift. Talk about a scrappy game. Scott Williams back into the game as well for Milwaukee. Hunter played for Detroit and teamed up with a guy named Allen Houston, and they were good together in Grant Hill. And they have not been a long time since they've been together. Hunter now with the ball on the left, comes off the screen, roams all the way over to the right side, passes baseline into Robinson, working on Swift. Couple of fakes, shot blocked beautifully by Swift, and Bibby's got it. Pass inside. Swift can't go to the hoop, so he brings it back out now to the baseline. Looks for help. Bullet pass out to Edwards. Comes over to the right off the screen. Gives a tough pass into Country. Finds it in the paint, and then it's knocked out of his hands. That's just not a good pass to a big fella in the paint. Down to the right is Kersey. Got to watch him. He's 2 of 2 today. Back out, and they set the offense. Here's Allen on the left. Takes the 3 ball. Good. 3-pointer, Ray Allen, and he didn't even come close to the iron.
Nope. He can dial it in from 3-point range. He's got 11 so far.
That's all off that turnover, the steal by Hunter. Bibby, long pass, right side, Dickerson. Shaking and baking, comes down there. Scott Williams now to slow him down, brings it outside. Setting up the 2-man game into Swift. Rolls into the paint, up with a little finger roll. That's good. He was 1 of 6 coming into this game. Glad to see it.
He's got a couple of rebounds as well, Don.
Yeah.
So I think that his confidence and his energy level is much better this afternoon.
And that block shot didn't hurt either. Here's Dickerson on top. Now Ray Allen takes another jumper, no good. We got a loose ball foul. Oh, they're going to call it on the Grizzlies. And again, it's on Dickerson. Second foul on Mike.
Michael Dickerson is trying to play at the 3 spot for parts and portions of this game, but also trying to rebound. And Ray Allen gets a shot over top of Michael Dickerson the previous time down the floor. That time the Grizzlies unable to secure the rebound.
Illegal defense called on the Grizzlies. It's on Swift. That is the first, just a warning. Sharif about to come back into the game, and he'll replace Mike D. Mike Dickerson, 2 of 6, but 4 of 4 from the line, 8 points, a rebound, and a couple of assists. Edwards, Bibby are the guards, and you got Swift, Sharif, and Country as the front line. 7:13 to go here in the second quarter. Robinson to inbound. Into Cassell, who's back into the ball game. Cassell very effective in the first quarter. Trying to drive, losing the ball was Robinson, picked up by Bibby. Mike looks, here comes the alley-oop. Trying to go to Swift, and it goes through his hands out of bounds.
You know,
tough to do that when there's so much traffic, JT.
That was a good play. I think that Swift got confused when Ray Allen went up with his hand. Allen couldn't reach the pass, but his timing kind of threw Swift off, and he kind of mishandled it. Looked away possibly for a split second.
It's the old cornerback move, you know? Get the hand in front of the wide receiver. Allen from the left against Edwards. Puts it on the floor, taking it to the rack, and there's the jam. Gotta help. You've got to turn and see it coming.
Yeah, especially when you're going to force middle the way that Kevin Edwards did that time. The help has got to be there.
4-point lead. DJ into the game, gives left side to Bibby. Bibby against Hunter. And what do we got? Foul away from play. Sharif Abdur-Rahim, 5 of 5 in his 11 minutes of play so far. Grizzlies down by 4. Here to the left side, Dickerson back into the game now. Had a quick rest. Slides it into Sharif. He'll work on Big Dog. Double team. Out on top they go. Dickerson around to the right side. Bibby cuts, stops, shoots. No good. Rebound, Williams. Williams playing with a contusion to his knee. Pass underneath. Robinson jams and misses. But the rebound so hard it comes clear out to the center line. Pass now to Williams. Williams spins away from trouble. Stops, looks, gives it back out. Cassell fires from deep 2-point range. No good. Sharif with the rebound and out to Bibby. Now they got a chance to run. Mike zigging and zagging on Hunter, doing a nice job. Gives to Reef, trying to go to the hoop, and he lost the handle. Oh my goodness, that thing was set up on a silver platter. Good job of pushing it up, and they had it.
Yep, a great pass by Bibby. I thought everything had been taken away, but Sharif trailing on the play had the nice catch.
Great pass.
Couldn't quite finish it.
And Bibby's pass was excellent. Robinson on the left side. Big Dog working now on Sharif. Back out to Cassell. Still has it outside. Patiently gives to Robinson. 5 on the shot clock. Settles for the deep jumper. In and out. No good. Bibby the rebound. Mike coming up hard. Floats over to the right side. Gives to Dickerson. Looking left to DJ. Gives it to him. Swift is there. Trying to go in. Got it to him. The rookie holds on. Finally comes down to the baseline. Trying to go somewhere. And a blocking foul on Scott Williams. Williams, number 42, with his first foul.
You know, the best thing about that was the fact that, see, Swift, he's not a player right now. And now he's a player, and he's a threat to go to the basket. Good things happen. He gets fouled. When you stand with the ball over your head, everybody else knows what you're going to do. But when you start to get down into that threat position, then better things happen for you.
Heyman trying to make a very difficult pass into traffic. Stolen. Cassell now makes him pay by going to the hoop, gets the shot, and he's fouled. In the NBA, pretty tough to make a pass like that across the key like that.
That was a very, very tough one. And I'll tell you, the good teams turn mistakes like that into 2 points going the other way.
Now on Swift, on the drive by Sam Cassell, who now has 13 points. And it's his first trip to the foul line. Sam out of Florida State. First played for Houston. Had a cup of coffee in Phoenix. Now with Milwaukee. Has a similar relationship with George Karl that Gary Payton had, except he's a much more low-key guy compared to Gary.
Yeah. I think that George has that type of relationship with a lot of his point guards.
Foul shot was good, and now we've got, I believe, a foul on Lindsey Hunter. The Grizzlies were trying to establish Mike D down on the block's right side. That's second foul on Lindsey.
Yeah, that's going to be 2 shots for Dickerson, which is
Milwaukee in the penalty.
Maybe what he needs as well. I mean, he's been very, very good. The Grizzlies as a team so far, perfect from the free throw line, and Dickerson 2 of 6 from the field.
Foul shot's good by Mike D. 8-3 run by Milwaukee. Grizzlies have been to the foul line. This will be the 12th trip, while Milwaukee's been there only 4 times, Jay. So that's keeping them close. Next one's good. Dickerson 6 of 6 from the line, 10 points. 2 of 6 from the field. Cassell brings the ball up quickly, slides over to the left side, hands it off to Allen, curls right down the lane, hangs and jams it. What athleticism by Ray Allen.
Wow, what fearlessness as well. And that's why I'm saying earlier, if someone had put him on his rear end, he wouldn't be so fearless going to the hole now.
21 points a game, and he's already off to a great start. Sharif now beyond the three-point line, brings it into the lane, floats it out to Bibby. That's going to be a charge on Sharif. Sidney's off his seat on that one, challenging Mark Davis. The referee, 2 fouls on Sharif.
I like what the Bucks do. They run a nice little weave for Ray. He just keeps bringing the ball. If you don't get in his way, he's going to take it all the way, and he's going to flush it. And Damon Jones came over, did a little bit of a flyby. Swift tried to challenge up top, and was no challenge for Ray.
Was that Damon's man, though? Did he go below all those screens? Is that why he was on the baseline waiting?
No, I think his man I think they switched earlier.
Okay.
He got stuck.
Pass into Williams against Bibby on a horrible mismatch and a gimme from about 5 feet out, and it's suddenly a 54-45 ball game. Milwaukee with a lead. DJ fakes the 3, now into Sharif. There's a double team by Cassell, brings it out, gives to Dickerson on top, lost the ball. Bibby trying to save it, can't do it. Allen's got it, streaks to the hoop, and the dunk, will it count or will it not? No, they're saying no, it will not. Much to the... I won't say it.
This is another bad call here.
Yeah, I was going to say, that looked to me like 2 points.
Yeah.
As George Call was really upset.
Yeah, he's upset. I mean...
Oh, that's 2 points. He didn't put the ball on the floor, did he?
No, I don't think George wants a continuation on the call. I mean, he's just upset that they would make that call. I mean, no harm. He's going. It's clear path. Let him go. Right now, it's going to be 1 in the ball. It's a good play for the Grizzlies to commit that foul.
So the foul on Bibby is first. And Allen hits the shot. It's now 55-45, and Milwaukee will hold on to the ball as they enjoy a 13-4 run. 4:14 to go here in the first half. Explosive team, Milwaukee. Robinson now brings it over. The big dog can't play outside, and we got a foul going the other way. Who's it on? Scott Williams? It is indeed. Scott is he's one of the more animated players in the NBA.
None of the players liking the calls.
No,
Don.
nobody's
and
happy.
I think that it's affecting the flow of this game as well. I mean, this game is very, very little flow to it. Milwaukee up with 55 points already with 4 minutes to go in the half. The Grizzlies 45, both above normal, but there's still not a lot of flow.
You saw Jess Kersey come in if you're watching television side. Here's the feed now to Dickerson. Bounce pass into country. Tough pass, barely got to Bibby off the double team. And DJ will work 2-man with Sharif. Sharif with an up fake, backs away, thinks about it, back out to DJ, fakes the 3, comes a little closer, give it out to Bibby. 2 on the shot clock. 3-pointer no good by Bibby, and the rebound goes to Hunter. Lindsay coming down, floats over to the left side, gives to Kersey, who just came in. And to Hunter on top, back to Cassell. Oh, what a mismatch. Somehow they got country on Sam Cassell. Drives into the paint, feeds the big dog. Nearly lost it, catches, shoots, makes it. Bada bing, bada boom. 57-45. Grizzlies down by a dozen. Into country, turns, shoots, good. Just automatic, that's a whole lot better. Instead of thinking about it, just turn baseline and shoot the dang thing.
Heck, Country's 2 of 2 right now, and he's doing, I think, a pretty good job defensively.
Robinson on the left, shot no good. Rebound picked up by DJ. Floats it down, dangerous. Pass down to Bibby, tipped out of bounds by Ray Allen. You know, you want to push, but you got to push with discretion. Common sense. DJ sometimes gets to the edge with his passes, right to the edge.
Absolutely. And Country trying to establish some low point paints for the Grizzlies.
Bibby now with 20 in the shot clock. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Grizzlies down 10. Mike quickly into Country. Just turns, shoots, good. That's what you want to see. Country got the ball. He turned and he had Kersey's arm caught in between his and the ball. In fact, he stayed with the focus, got the ball down, got the foul, and he'll go to the foul line. 16 turnovers on the Grizzlies. 8 coming here in this second quarter. 8 in the first quarter. But we still got 2:50 to go as Country makes the foul shot. It's 57-50. Milwaukee with the lead, and they've basically been in control of this ball game. Hunter down to the baseline, runs into the double team. Scoop pass inside to Kersey. His lay-in's no good. Country with the rebound. Lobs it down to DJ. Going to take it to the rack. The lay-in's good before Big Dog can get there for the deflection.
Good job. And this is the aggressive attitude. When they get the stop, everybody broke out fast. Damon Jones, the recipient of the free one.
Bibby now with 5 assists here in the first half. 7-0 run by Vancouver, and now we got a foul on Country coming out to help out on defense. Foul on Big Country. Reed is first. Fast breaks have worked when they take care of the ball, Jay.
Well, they certainly have. I thought it was poor defensive rotation, so you can't give the open look there. But Dickerson from behind causes some problems. Country with the rebound gives it to Bibby, and Jones is out in front of everyone.
Foul shot attempt way off by Mr. Kersey, Jerome Kersey. Didn't score against his old team, Portland, the other night. He had a rebound in 7 minutes of play. And misses the second foul shot. Sharif gets the rebound. Reef now with 5 boards, up to Bibby. Now to DJ on the left, quickly going into Country. Got 2 people to fly by. Lay-in is good. Country is on fire. Is that the last 7 straight? No, DJ got the lay-in.
DJ had the lay-in, but I'll tell you what, Country ran down the floor hard, established good low post position, and that's why he got that bucket.
3-point game. Here comes Allen again off that screen. This time they sniff it out pretty well. Back to Thomas, who's into the game. To Cassell coming baseline. Flicks it out on top. Lost it, and Allen's there to save it. Puts up the fadeaway. No good. Tip. Yes. Jerome Kersey. Quickly up to Bibby. Not waiting. Gives it up now. Floats it down to the right side of Dickerson. Will he take it, or will he not? Waiting. Now puts it on the floor. Out to Bibby. Bibby fakes the 3. Drives into the paint. Back to Sharif. Shoots the deep 2-pointer. Yes! From just inside the 3 line. 59-56. Cassell brings it up now. Backs in on DJ. Brings it out. Gives the Big Dog. Robinson works against Sharif on the left. Brings it into the paint. Stops. Shoots a little gimme. Oh, my. Just too easy.
That was a very, very nice play. The ability to stop under control and then shoot that follow away. Great body control by Big Dog.
Milwaukee put 115 points on the board against Portland the other night. They can fill it up. Country off the double team. Out to Bibby. Right back in. Country again. Cross court. DJ fakes the pass. Now takes the 3. Put it down. No! Rebound Dickerson, however. Mike brings it out beyond the line. Tries to drive into the paint. Up with a finger roll of his own. Tip, no. Rebound underneath. It's Dickerson. And finally gets the 2 points. Great effort individually by Dickerson. Cassell backing in. Stops. Shoots. Yes, they're trying to get a 2-for-1 here with 40 seconds to go. 63-58. Grizzlies down 5. Jones comes down now to the right side. They have the mismatch with Big Dog on it. So they try to post up Sharif against Cassell. Sharif with it. 1 up fake, now leans, shoots, good. Tried to get the contact on Cassell. Didn't work, but he did get the 2 points. 3-point game. What a sprint. 63-60. 20 seconds to go in this first half.
Small ball is exciting, at least, anyway.
It sure is. You either win or you go down in flames. It's wild.
That's all right. I'll take that right now.
Thomas trying to make a move. Can't do it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Tim Thomas, crossover move. Floats it left side. Stolen by Bibby. Lobs it down to DJ. Got it. Trying to back in. Goes for the lay-in. Yes! With 3 seconds to go. 63-62. Inbound. Give it to Robinson. Robinson should have been called. He is. He's called for traveling. As he got the inbound pass, Bibby was right there to get the contact, and the traveling call was made on Big Dog.
Well, it's only halftime, but the fans up here, they're liking this.
Should have been a charge. Bibby should be on the foul line right now.
Yeah, they got called for the steps, and I'll tell you, Damon Jones with the look back and then the finger roll. Now the Grizzlies, with that travel call, they have 2 seconds to try to make something happen.
Dickerson coming off the screen of the baseline. Instead, they give it out as Sharif puts up the shot in time. No. And Sharif immediately goes to Mike Callahan, excuse me, the referee, and says, hey, there was contact, but no call. And the guys head into the locker room after a 17-6 run to close this puppy down after a 12-point lead by Milwaukee. So Grizzlies showing some chutzpah on the other end, coming up with some nice steals and turnovers.
Absolutely. It's crazy basketball, 16 turnovers, but the Grizzlies did a real nice job of creating excitement. The fans here are liking it.
63-62 your score. The Grizzlies with a 17-6 charge to end the first half and get back into this battle. Let's look at the IBM halftime stats. Shooting 55% for Milwaukee, 62 for the Grizzlies. And the beat goes on. It's just an amazing first half, but 16 turnovers. That really hurt as far as the Grizzlies are concerned, but they're down only one. Sam Cassell comes over to the right side, gives in to Tim Thomas, turns, shoots the turnaround, no good. Rebound Sharif. Grizzlies have a chance to take their first lead tonight, or today. Bibby into Harrington, goes to the hoop, and he's fouled by Cassell.
Well, the Grizzlies showing no signs of any rust from that first half. During the break, they come right out, they get the stop. Sharif no sooner gets that defensive board, he gives it to Bibby, and Bibby's going 90 miles an hour. And Harrington, who sat out much of the first half with 2 fouls, he'll go to the free throw line because he did a great job of filling the lane.
Absolutely. Gets up court, and he knows he'll be the beneficiary. Because Bibby, with an excellent no-look pass again to Harrington, gets yet another assist. He's got 8 this afternoon. Harrington hits the first one.
Tell you, walking past the locker room, Milwaukee, George Karl ripped the paint off the wall. I could hear it. It's cement blocks, and I could hear the comments coming through the cement blocks. Yelling.
First lead for the Grizzlies, 64-63. Pass down to the left side to Cassell, knocked loose by Bibby, picked up by Reef. Reef bringing it down to the right side, give to Bibby. Stop, shoots, yes! And the Grizzlies are off to a 4-0 run, and they now lead by 3, 66-63. Ray Allen now comes down, foul line high on the left side. Calls the number 2 play. Thomas coming over, set up the pick, give it out to Cassell, rotate it right. Robinson fakes the 3, zigzag move, now takes the shorter 2-pointer that's good over Sharif.
Wow. And you know what? I don't think if you're the Grizzlies, if you mind if they continually settle for that outside shot. Just get a hand up and contest and hope they don't shoot the ball that well.
Bibby now working from the right, off the screen by Harrington. Bibby tries to penetrate, can't. Now to DJ, floats it back out to Bibby. Over to Sharif on the right side, down to the baseline. DJ against Cassell, now into Harrington. 5 on the shot clock, bangs his way, spins, goes to the hoop. Good against Mr. Scott Williams after he took care of Sam Cassell.
And used all the shot clock.
3-point game. Grizzlies down to Thomas on the baseline against the mud. Shorter Dickerson. Backs in, spins baseline, shoots the fadeaway. That's good.
And how about that? The mismatch that Thomas has had throughout most of this game. That's the first field goal that he's made. He's 1 of 5.
Bibby passes inside to Harrington, goes to the hoop. Shots good, and 1 after the foul on Tim Thomas. Mike Bibby set that up completely because he sold everybody on the jump shot. Then the pass to Harrington caught everybody out of position.
Well, and Harrington relishing the fact that he's getting to play here in the third quarter after having 2 fouls. Great job on the feed from Bibby. And the previous time down the floor, shot clock winding down. It's getting down there. There's like 3, 2, 1, and Harrington bangs it in off the window.
Harrington coming out here with a vengeance in the second half. Foul shot's good. He's got 5 points. Actually, I think he's got 6, didn't he? Let's see. And yeah, he's got 7 here in the third quarter alone, as he didn't score in the first half. Ray Allen with it on the left. Grizzlies up by 4. Penetrate into the paint. Back out. Thomas scampers down to the left. Stops. Shoots the jumper. That's 2 in a row by Thomas.
Now we're seeing 2 guys that did a lot more.
Look at Bibby taking it all the way down. Then the last second tried to pass it off to the right. And the pass broken up by Milwaukee. Down to the right. Ray Allen looks for the 3 ball. Got it. Man, he makes it look so easy. It's scary.
I wasn't sure whether that went in.
I know the net didn't move.
Nothing moved.
And that gives them the lead right back, 72-71. The pace is not slowed at all. Here's Bibby going over right side to Dickerson. Harrington trying to work 2-man game, gets it off the screen, gets a fake, good job, puts a man up. Jump hook, no good. But gets the foul on Thomas, and that is 4 fouls on Thomas.
And he had a little bit of happy feet there because he knows what Harrington is doing so far here in this third quarter, and he wants to put a stop to it, so he's going to try to block shots. And Harrington with the pump fake gets Thomas up in the air, and then he makes the contact, and then he takes the shot so that he at least gets to the free throw line.
Harrington on the foul line now. He's got 7 third quarter points. Foul shot good. Now 8. He's 2 of 2 from the field, 4 of 4 from the line.
Now the Bucks take Thomas out and may start to play a little bit of small ball themselves. The Hunter comes in, Cassell stays in, and Ray Allen. So 3 guards, which will match up a lot better for the 3 Grizzly guards.
Shot good. Harrington really on a roll with those 9 third quarter points. 73-72 Grizzlies. He hasn't missed. Here to the left side, Cassell off the screen by Irvin Johnson. Comes to the foul line. Cassell with a jumper that's good. And my goodness, they're going to have to put up new nets after this game. They're wearing them out. Bibby over the line against Hunter. Hunter a little bit quicker than Sam, but not as big. Bibby floats right, passes left now, gives to Sharif on top. His jumper's good. Reef knew that was good. He started backpedaling as soon as it came off his hand.
And this is one of those games where everybody's just feeling it. You got to keep the momentum going. Don't do anything to disrupt your flow as far as shooting the basketball.
Robinson now brings it out on top. He'll take the jumper. His turn. Shot no good. Bibby with a rebound. Here comes Mike. Trying to zig and zag against Cassell. Floats it down left side. Dickerson, the two-pointer. Good! Mike D hits the jumper, and the Grizzlies back up by 3, 77-74.
15 points. 15 points in the third quarter already for the Grizzlies. 11 assists now for Bibby.
Pick and roll for Allen. Doesn't work. Dickerson stays with Allen quite well. Down to the baseline, trying to get around Harrington. Now kicks it out right side to Hunter. Hunter can't shoot. Brings it into the paint. Stops. Now shoots it way off to the right. No good. Cassell finds it. Has it on the right in traffic. Land of Giants. Looks for help. Over to Johnson. His jumper good. Ah, they almost had that one.
I think Sidney Lowe wanted to walk on it.
Quickly down to DJ in the baseline. Now into Harrington. Here he comes. This jump hook. Oh, no good. But the foul is called. It'll be on Irvin Johnson. That's 4 on him and 4 on Thomas, all because of Harrington.
Well, you're exactly right. Harrington, who had the 2 fouls in the first half, is now creating problems for the Bucks as far as having them commit fouls against him. Again, good low post position. There's nothing they can really do except commit the foul.
Harrington with 9 of the 15 points and misses his foul shot. 9 of the 15 in this quarter, Jeff.
You know, that was 18 consecutive free throws made by the Grizzlies to that point. They had not missed.
18 of 19. Milwaukee is 5 of 7. Next foul shot is good. So the Grizzlies have been to the foul line 20 times to the 7 for Milwaukee.
And Harrington has 10 of the Grizzlies' 16 points in this quarter.
I think I just said that.
Did you? Fair enough.
Here's Robinson in the paint, in traffic, tough shot, no, tip, no. Sharif's got a good rebound on, passes it out to DJ, led him too far out of bounds. Oh my goodness. What's DJ saying? Oh, that's just
Nothing.
a bad
That's
lead.
just bad pass.
Yeah.
I think Bibby was ahead of him. DJ was behind him, and he kind of threw it between the two of them.
He threaded the needle.
Not sure which one to give it to.
Tough pass, but he got it through. Cassell comes down to the left side of the key. Back out to Robinson. Comes down to the base on Sharif. Corkscrew fade away. No good. Run down by Bibby. Mike turns. Here he goes. He lit the afterburner. Wants to run. Going right side into Sharif. Lay in good. Grizzlies are absolutely on fire with this speed. I love to watch them explode from the defensive end.
Yeah, George Karl's going to take a timeout, and if he was mad at halftime, I wouldn't want to be in this timeout right now.
Grizzlies, in their last 8 minutes, have scored 35 points to 19 for Milwaukee. Yikes. Here's Robinson on the left side against Sharif. Backs in, now turns again with that famous jump shot, and this time he gets the English, and it falls through. 80-78, Grizzlies by 2. They trail throughout the entire first half. Biggest lead has been 4 here in the third quarter. Damon on top, long pass to Dickerson on the baseline, gets away from his man, streaks the hoop, up with the shot, and it's blocked by Johnson. Quickly up now, here comes Milwaukee. Allen into the paint, good defense, but oh, nobody picking up Sam Cassell all by his lonesome on the left side.
Well, Damon Jones can't do it all.
No, he can't. Gotta have help.
I thought he did a nice job of making Cassell take an extra dribble.
Yeah, I thought he did too. I thought but nobody filled the lane to help out on defense. Damon on top, looking for Bibby out the screen, gives it to him on the baseline. Has Allen on him going to the hoop, tried to pass it and battered away. Yeah, a little careless with the ball that time. Here comes Cassell, floats into the paint, up with a finger roll, air ball. It goes off of Cassell, he's on the baseline, and that will be Vancouver ball. Strange play by Cassell. Finger roll that is an air ball.
Yeah, I think he was thinking of a charge. He would wanted to avoid it. Damon Jones did a nice job of getting in his way. Not enough contact to warrant the call, and Cassell misses it and then catches it out of bounds.
DJ brings it up court now. We're tied at 80 on a 4-0 mini run by Milwaukee, and it's come off some sloppy play by the Grizzlies. Got to take care of the ball better. Bibby on the right baseline, bounce pass, Sharif spin space. Allen double team, needs help, finally gets it out. Nope, there's another turnover. Bad pass by Sharif after going into the double team. Give to Hunter, the lay in, missed with the follow jam by Robinson, and they're saying he was not in the cylinder. Whew. But again, that's 3 straight turnovers, is it not?
One was a blocked shot on a Dickerson out of control layup. The other 2 were turnovers.
Not smart basketball, though.
And the Bucks here trying to trap, trying to get Coach Carl trying to get some kind of focus defensively.
They are indeed. Three-pointer by Dickerson. Hit short. No, Harrington can't get his hands on it. And out now to Cassell. 82-80 Milwaukee. Pass it over to Robinson, trying to go in the paint. Can't. Out top. Hunter comes down to the left. Nobody there to help out. Lay in, no good. Tip by Cassell, no. Another tip by Irvin Johnson, and it's good. And all of a sudden, Milwaukee's back up on top by 4. 84-80.
A quick 8-0 run will do that for you. And that's exactly what the Bucks have coming out of that last time out, Jordan.
So here we go, an 8-0 run by Milwaukee. Sharif with the ball for the Grizzlies. Gives out to DJ. Off the screen, now comes right down Broadway, hangs it up off the window. No good. Rebound Milwaukee. Ray Allen, been quiet so far, other than that three-pointer a moment ago in front of J&B. Cassell comes down, here's the lob to Allen, and will post up against Dickerson. Drives down to the baseline, long bounce pass, give it up to Lindsey Hunter. His jumper no good, Sharif the rebound. He's got 8 boards. Bibby quickly down now to DJ on the right. Looking for Harrington. Got to get it back into he was doing some serious damage. Here's the 3 ball by a DJ. No. Rebound Robinson. Takes it away from Sharif. Allen comes down now to the right side. Quick pass underneath. Robinson can't shoot though. Brings it out. Curls out to the right side. Quickly into Cassell. Puts it on the floor. Back to Johnson. And now Cassell. Scampers down left side of the key. Puts it up off the window. Tough shot. No good. Sharif with the rebound. Harrington there too. Quick pass down to DJ. Let him too far again. Mike Bibby. Good idea. But just too far, just about 4 inches too far.
I think he saw Jones, wanted to give him the ball, but also saw how fast Hunter was chasing him.
Yeah.
Put a little bit too much on it for Damon to catch it.
Grizzlies with an amazing 21 turnovers. 84-80. Hunter hands off now to Allen, comes off the screen, now cuts back left, finally comes over right side, and what do we got?
That's a moving screen on Irvin Johnson.
There you go. That is 5 fouls on Irvin Johnson. 5 big ones.
You know, the Grizzlies have missed their last 5 field goal attempts, Don, after going 19 of 23 when you go back into that first quarter.
And again, I go back to some of the sloppy play, and then that loses the rhythm when you don't take care of the basketball.
Absolutely. You have to find and create open shots, fast break baskets if you can, and look after the basketball.
Exactly. Here we go. Mike Bibby bringing it down left side right in front of George Karl. Gets a screen from Sharif. Looking. Gives it out Dickerson. Dickerson quickly into Harrington. Comes into the paint against Williams. Turns, shoots. Does it count or not? Evidently not. Side out. Great shot by Harrington, but they get the body and the foul. It'll be on Williams.
All those earlier fouls that Harrington got called against him pay the dividends now, because this is being a non-shooting foul, but the Bucks are over the limit.
Into the penalty. 5-0. Grizzlies with no fouls here in the third quarter. Shots good by Harrington, who's still having a monster quarter with 11 points. Did not score in the first half. All 11 here. Fouls are becoming a factor, as we mentioned earlier. Thomas with 4, 5 for Johnson. And Harrington hits the second. 84-82, Grizzlies right there. Remember, this is a team just 2 points, or rather 2 games out of first place in the Central Division. Here comes Milwaukee off the screen. Sam Cassell can't penetrate. Brings it up high side again. Gives to Allen. Ray against Dickerson. That's 2 great athletes going head to head. Back to Lindsey in the left, and this time the three-pointer's good.
So many different threats for this Bucks team.
87-72. Jones from top of the circle. Back left side. Dickerson turns, pulls the trigger. No. Rebound goes out to Allen. Bibby tried to slow him down, but he just blew by him into the paint. Back out to Allen, going for another 3-ball. It's good. And this team is downright scary.
Yeah, great job by Lindsey Hunter there, pushing the basketball, taking it right to the hole. Milwaukee now on a 14-2 run.
Bibby working his way through 2 Milwaukee Buck players, gives to Dickerson, curls all the way around to the right elbow, puts up the fadeaway that's good. Mike D now is 5 of 13 with 16 points.
Well, that's a better shot than the last one that he took, because he just kept working and working until he found an opening.
Milwaukee by 6 with 2:37 to go here in this explosive third quarter. Pass inside to Allen, tipped away by the Grizzlies. Sharif's got it. Reeve bringing it up 3-on-1. Got it. Up the lay-in. It's good. Off the pass by Dickerson. Grizzlies cut the lead back down to 4. 90-86. Reeve with 22 points on 10 of 11 shooting. He's been to the rack most of the afternoon. Very few jump shots. Cassell takes the jumper over Harrington. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Can anybody slow down? 55% shooting for Milwaukee, 61 for the Grizzlies. Bibby on the left. Oh, my goodness. Trying to pass to Mike on the left, and he tried to one-handed and lost it out of bounds. You just cannot do that against an explosive team like this, Jay.
The ball has to be of more value to it.
Goodness sakes.
Good hands defensively the previous time down the floor for the Grizzlies as they get a turnover themselves and turn it into 2 points.
22 turnovers on the Grizzlies. They're down 6. Thomas drives against Harrington, and they call a foul on Harrington. Put the arm into him, 3-on-0. Big Country Reeves about to come into the game. And he may replace Harrington just to make sure they keep his hot hand going. Lowe doesn't want to sit. What else is new? Reeves comes in for him. Kevin Edwards also coming in for the Grizzlies. Reeves, he's got a hot hand too. 4 of 4 in the first half, 9 points, 3 rebounds. 92-86 Cassell drives into the paint, lost control of the ball. Vancouver ball, it is indeed. Mark Davis so close he couldn't make a call that time. Of course, it hasn't stopped him in the past. Did I say that?
No.
That was Mark Cuban over our shoulder. Here's Dickerson for the 3 ball on the left side. In and out, no, and Williams the rebound. Bad knee and all. Cassell comes down, gives to Thomas. Thomas playing outside against Sharif. Now to Cassell, Bibby right there. Got the mismatch. Thomas going to come down. Bibby's going to try to front him. Can't do it, though. Thomas gets it. Thomas, much taller at about 6'9", gets it out on top to Allen. Now to the right side, Lindsey Hunter. 3-pointer again, no good. Rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bibby again forcing the issue, bringing it up. And then has to wait for the troops. Mike gives to Kevin Edwards. Topside pick by Mike. One ends it out to Reef against Thomas. They got to clear it out. He can drive on Thomas. Brings it into the paint. Stops, spins, shoots. Good.
Wow. Sharif 11 of 12 from the field. 24 points. 10 rebounds. A double-double along with Bibby.
Cassell coming all the way down to the right side of the key. And now backs in on the blocks against Bibby. Turns and shoots baseline. And 5-second back down violation on Sam Cassell, better known as the
no post rule.
Well, Sir Charles rule.
Yep.
You can't hold on to the ball more than 5 seconds after you've begun your dribble. Sam, Reef doing it all night. You can hear Sam from here.
Not true.
Not true at all.
Reef's been dunking it before 5 seconds elapsed.
Let's see what he does this time. Reef with the ball coming down to the baseline, and there is foul number 5 on Tim Thomas. This is going to make the 4th quarter very interesting, JT. 92-92 ball game.
With a whole quarter still to play.
I know it. This is unbelievable. Well, you can see how Portland got 119 the other night. Cassell gives it over now, right side to Allen. Scampers down to the baseline, looking for the lay-in. No! Misses! Loose ball picked up by Robinson. Brings it to the rack. Shot blocked, but they call a foul on Big Country. Now, we got what? We can have a technical for slamming the ball or not. We got a technical on... a foul on Big Country. And evidently a technical on Sharif.
Yeah, Sharif was mad at himself.
Did he slam the ball down?
Yeah, he slammed the ball down in disgust.
I thought it was one of the Bucks. Foul shot no good by the 91% free throw shooter, Ray Allen.
Here you go. It's been that type of afternoon here in Vancouver. He's playing for the last one here. Shot clock and game clock virtually the same.
Absolutely. So Bibby with the ball out on the Grizzly logo. Checked by Lindsey Hunter. Here comes Country to set a pick. Darting over to the right side. Bibby dives into the paint. Stops, shoots. Good! With 4.8 seconds to go. That's a lot of time. Milwaukee quickly brings it up. Here comes Cassell. Zigging and zagging against Bibby. Brings it down to the baseline. Passes underneath. Jump hook. No good at the buzzer. And the game is tied after 3. Oh, my goodness. What an electrifying 3rd quarter where the Grizzlies score 32 points to Milwaukee's 31. Back to live action. Sharif gets the turnaround in the paint. The shot goes, and it is foul number 4 on Scott Williams.
That's the play that Sidney Lowe likes to call coming out of timeouts or quarter breaks. They like to post up Sharif down in the low block. He catches. He knows the play is designed for him. He knows there's no other big player in there. It's because Country is the one who throws the entry pass, and Sharif turns around and drops it in, finishes off a three-point play. He's got 31 points.
He is only 8 points away from a career high. And with the pace of this game, that seems in jeopardy to me. 97-94 Grizzlies. Lindsey Hunter now from the left side, and illegal defense called on the Grizzlies. Evidently, Big Country was below the foul line. And Eddie F. Ruff saying, hey, he was below. He was supposed to be above. And I'll tell you, all three referees are not going to take much more from anybody. Nope. We've already had one man ejected. We've had a quick technical called on Sharif. And Eddie's not going to lose the argument with Big Country. Technical foul shot is good.
Yeah, I don't know if Thomas did it enough to receive an ejection. But what had happened was there was a lot of pent-up frustration from a lot of people. And the officials, you're right, are not going to take any more.
97-95 Grizzlies. Hunter gives it down left side to Robinson against Sharif. Well, what a matchup that is. The up fake. Now driving into the paint. Hangs, shoots, good. Great shot by Big Dog.
Yes.
Robinson with 22 points of his own. EJ was 4 of 9, in the first quarter. Gives into Country. Turns with a little jump hook, and Big Country reasons 5 of 5 from the field today. 99-97 Vancouver with 11-11 to go in the ball game.
Country's first shot in the second half.
Hunter waiting, uses the screen, roams over to the right side, gives to Big Dog for the three. That's good.
Well, the Grizzlies have to shoot the way they're shooting if they're going to stay with this Bucks team. They have so many weapons that can find different ways to score.
Robinson with 27. Sharif, dangerous pass. Somehow got it into Country. Spins and shoots the shot. I don't know how he got the reverse lay-in. Lost control of the ball, went for the hoop anyway, and he got it.
I'll tell you what, throw it up as soon as you step over half. Everything's going in right now.
Oh, this is fun. Here into the paint is Lindsey Hunter. His jumper, no. Edwards with a rebound. Kevin wanting to push as well. Gets it up now. Got a man on his right side. Ooh, big collision with Big Dog. Robinson trying to come over to cut him off. Didn't mean to take quite that much body. Foul number 3 on Robinson. Big Country, he's a cooking.
Yep, he certainly is, and we're starting to see him score with his back to the basket, something that has eluded him lately. He's been settling for that jump shot, but Country battling inside and using the backcourt to his advantage as well.
101-100, the Grizzlies up by 1. Give the Country, top of the circle. Oh, no good. Rebound, got it himself. Takes it to the hoop, jams it. Is that Big Country out there? Number 50?
And he says the heck with that shot. That's my first miss. I got to get back in where I can dunk it like this.
Oh, man, check the number on that truck. Unbelievable. On the left is Robinson working against Sharif. Grizzlies up 3. Robinson into the paint, shoots against 3 different Grizzlies and still puts it down. He's got 29 points tonight. Jones quickly over the line. Curls over to the right side. Looking for, they had Country in the lob, but didn't get it to him in time. Sharif on top, back left side to Dickerson. Trying again, go to Country. Got it. Double team. Out to Sharif from 19. Yes!
Wow, we're seeing everybody sharing the basketball. We're seeing everybody take turns scoring.
This is as fun a basketball game as I've seen in 5 years. This is really fun. 3-point Grizzly lead. Hunter off the pick and roll. Gives it out to Allen. Fakes the 3. Drives to the foul line. Back to Hunter for the rainmaker. Good. What else is new?
What did you expect?
105. Jones with it. Left side angle. Comes off the screen by Country. Gives to Country. Comes to the paint. Shot. In and out. Ball tipped outside but picked up by Hunter. Country really got clobbered, and they don't call the foul. Down to the left side is Allen. Coming baseline. Finger rolls good.
Boy, I thought they actually tried to foul Country.
Terrible no call by guess who? Mark Davis had the clearest shot again. 107-105 Milwaukee. And a timeout is called by the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies, by the way, when they score more than 100 points, the Grizzlies are 3-2. When they allow more than 100 points, they're 2-6.
Well, so what's the record when both things happen?
Figure that out.
Okay.
We're going to take a timeout. For what it's worth, all time when the Grizzlies score 100 points, they're 47-47. The 500 team when they score over 100. Here's Damon Jones now. 6 on the shot clock. Brings it down to the right. Gives to Bibby on top. Wanted to shoot. Can't. Drives down to the left. Stop. Gives to Country. He'll shoot the jumper. No good. Rebound underneath. Picked up by Johnson, Irvin Johnson. 107-105 Milwaukee, 8:23 to go. Still more firepower, whole lot more ammunition to be blown out yet before this one's over with. We got a foul away from play. It's on Sharif as he was evidently holding Glenn Robinson. Third foul on Reed. It is the first team foul on the Grizzlies here in the fourth quarter. 2 on Milwaukee. Tim Thomas, if you joined us late, has been ejected. He already had 5 fouls, but he was ejected. 2 technical. Pass now left side to Robinson. Sharif trying to turn up the heat on defense. Shot blocked by Sharif. Tapped over to Bibby. Now they got the lanes. DJ to the right side. Spins into the paint. Gives to Reef in traffic. Jams it somehow. I don't know how he had room to make it.
Doesn't matter how right now with Sharif. 14 of 15.
35 points, just 4 short of tying his career high. 107-107. That's what counts. Here now is Ray Allen, comes to the foul line, tries to go against Edwards, can't do it, backs away, now drives again, up with a finger roll again, off the window, no good, tapped outside, loose ball foul, it's called on the Grizzlies. It's on Mike Bibby inside, and again, with the height and size advantage to the other guys, the scrappy kids underneath have got to shove and push, and they're going to get caught.
Yeah, they're going to get caught every once in a while, but you're right, they have to grab, they have to hold, they have to box out and be physical inside.
Lindsey Hunter now, fresh shot clock. Still has the ball right side, giving to Robinson. They're really going to him exclusively now. Here's Hunter, takes the deep 2-pointer, no good. Rebound, batted outside by Johnson again. Irvin did a nice job of getting it back out to Hunter. He's done that on a number of occasions now. When he can't get to the ball, he swats it. Out to Robinson again. Big Dog comes to the foul line, floats it over left side to Hunter. Scampers to the lay-in, good. 109-107. Bibby again pushing it up now to the right side. Checked by Hunter, into Sharif. Oh, Big Dog goes in for the steal, and he got it. Gets it out somehow to Hunter. Lindsey now from the left side. Great effort by Big Dog. Sharif's got to go to the hoop. Can't wait for it to come to you, or go to the ball, rather. Hunter tried to work 2-man, gave up the dribble. Pass out on top to Robinson. He'll take the deep 2-pointer. Good. Boy, is he feeling it or what? He's got 29. I think he's got 31 now. Yes, 31 points.
13 of 26, shooting 50%. Some of those are deep, some of them are challenged. Most of them are challenged.
4-point game.
Milwaukee on a 9-2 run.
Bibby looks to the right side, can't, finally gets it to Dickerson, down to the baseline. Really kind of a ragtime type of defense now. They're doubling when they can. Sharif driving to the hoop. That's going to be a charge. Sharif now with 4 fouls, and the Grizzlies might need a timeout to regroup here.
Well, they have to be careful, Don. At this
that's true.
Point of the game. And Sharif was very predictable what he was going to do that time because the shot clock was down to like 2 seconds. There wasn't a lot of room for a change in his move going left or right.
Cassell walks it up court now. They lead by 4, 111-107. Quick toss now to the left to Robinson. Glenn looking inside, still looking. Back outside to Hunter. Hunter working 2-man game, 6 on the shot clock. Lindsey takes the 3-pointer, no good. Rebound. Big Dog comes out of nowhere to get it. Back to the left side to Hunter. Rebounding is really hurting the Grizzlies right now.
Yeah, it started to in the last little bit here. It's all even as far as the game is concerned, but there's a noticeable difference here in the fourth.
Ray Allen pick and roll with Robinson, comes to the foul line, back over right side to Hunter, tries to drive on Bibby, a lot of contact, nothing called, comes into the paint, rims it, no good. Rebound outside, picked up by Allen, comes down baseline, flicks it out over to Hunter, and they get another fresh shot clock. Here comes the 3 ball, no good, and finally Big Country gets the rebound.
Whoa, they dodged the bullet.
Down to Dickerson on the right side. He'll take the 18-footer. Good. Mike D drills it from 18 on the right side. He's got 18 points, and the Grizzlies cut the lead to 2, 111-109. 5:20 to go in the game. Cassell from the left. Long bounce pass into Robinson. Turns, fires. In and out. Rebound Bibby. Mike bringing it up in the middle. Over to the right side to DJ. Boy, they're almost playing out of control, Mike. Jay.
Yeah.
Bibby gets hit by Hunter. Was he outside the 3-point line, Jay?
He was, but he didn't even get the shot off, so I believe it'll be a non-shooting foul.
There you go. Sharif and the Grizzlies have shot 52% in the first quarter, 72 in the second, 63 in the third, 70% in the fourth, and they're still down 2. Problem being, Milwaukee has taken 28 more field goals than the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Attempts, yeah.
Well, you expect the Grizzlies to bounce back after shooting 31% in Phoenix, but not like this.
Bibby takes the jumper on the right side. No good, but Country wisely taps it back out on top to Bibby. Back to Dickerson. And now to Mike again on top. Trying to drive into the paint. A lot of contact. They don't call it. Back out to DJ. He comes into the paint. Now to Dickerson. Wide open for three. Good! Grizzlies take the lead. 112-111.
Good.
Man, they worked for that one.
Oh, good patience by the Grizzlies. Good penetration a couple times, and they throw it back out to the open man.
Country coming up to double team. Now backs away on Cassell. Steal by Bibby. Mike, foot race, going to take it all the way home. Double clutch shot, no good, but he is fouled by Hunter. Lindsey Hunter, third foul.
That's a good foul by Hunter. And what a great job by Bibby to create that last time. But prior to that, the Grizzlies did a nice job of being patient, penetrating, and kicking, and having Michael Dickerson knock down his first three-pointer of the night.
Bibby's foul shot is good. The first, it's 113-111 Grizzlies. Nice steal, though, a moment ago by Mike. Mike coming into this game, averaging almost a little over 1.5 steals per game.
You know, he had a lot of help. Country came running out of nowhere there to cause Cassell to change up his tempo of what he was trying to do. And the Grizzlies are in their half-court trap right now.
Three-point game. Grizzlies 114-111. 4:17 to go. Hunter now curls over to the left side, gets a screen, trying to find an opening. Now getting Big Dog off the mismatch down on the left side. Country comes in, steals the pass. Great anticipation, but then the pass is behind Bibby. Give to Allen, goes to the lay-in, and it's good.
Oh.
How many outlet passes have that happened tonight? Oh, my. You got the M&Ms right there, Dickerson and Bibby, and the pass goes right in between them. 114-113. Grizzlies still with the lead. DJ off the screen, looks back left, gives to Sharif. He'll take the deep jumper way off. Country bats at it. Ray Allen tries to save it, and it's going to be Milwaukee ball. And Sidney's saying, how can that be if Country batted it? He's saying off of Country. Must have hit the baseline. 114-113, Grizzlies by one. Ray Allen, oh so dangerous, brings it down to the baseline, now streaks the hoop, up with a shot, no. And the foul is on Dickerson. 3 fouls on Mike. Oh, that steal by Big Country.
Yeah, that was a good play. He did the right thing coming over from the weak side. He gets his hands on it, then he wants to lead the fast break. It was probably going to go to Bibby, and he would have had it, but Dickerson put his hand up, thinking that it might have been for him, and that threw it off. And then Ray Allen with another nice drive.
Dickerson did what he had to do.
Absolutely.
You just got to hammer him. Makes the first one. We got a tie game. Now it's 115-114 as Ray Allen hits them both. Allen today with 28 points.
Conditioning is a huge factor in games like this that have been played at such a high intensity.
Bibby fakes high, stops, shoots the jumper, no good. And that was, I was beginning to wonder that because Bibby's shots are starting to misfire now. A little short, a little off to the left. You got to wonder if Mike might be a little tired. 115-114, Milwaukee. 3:02 to go. Allen gives out right side. Cassell for three. No, over the backboard. Vancouver ball. And I think we might have a timeout. We will indeed. That's good time for it. With 2:58 to go in the ball game, Grizzlies down only one. 115-114 in a track meet. This is Grizzlies NBA basketball.
130 points scored here at General Motors Place. We'll see who scores the most important one. Don't forget the post-game show coming up. And tonight on VTV at 8 o'clock, we have Popular, 9 o'clock, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and at 10 o'clock, Cold Squad. Let's see who wants to win this ball game. Don?
We've got 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining. It's down to a sprint, and we'll see who has some fuel left in their tanks. Is it Big Country and the Grizzlies, or is it Milwaukee, which is used to this kind of game? They score an average of 98 points a game.
Right, and they usually only play 8 players, and that's what they've played so far in this one.
115-114, Grizzlies trying to get the lead again. Bounce pass into Sharif, back to Country, lost the ball. Now Sam Cassell is racing to the hoop on the fast break, and it's good.
Don, this has been a problem for the Grizzlies, closing games out.
Oh, yeah.
And this one still has a lot of basketball to be played, but this team has to execute a little bit better in the final 2.5 minutes.
That one really upset Sidney Lowe, too, because they had it set up for Sharif, and they end up turning it over. Now DJ takes a jumper on the baseline, no good. That's not the man you want shooting with 2:20 to go, Jay, unless he's the only man open.
Well, not when he's 4 of 10, and you've got guys like Sharif, 14 of 16.
That's what I mean. That's another opportunity gone by. Cassell now takes the jump shot. No good. Bibby gets the rebound. Bringing it up court. Got a man on each side. Give to Dickerson. Going to the hoop. Lay in too hard. Rebound. Robinson. Goodness sakes, guys. This is when you got to finish it.
I think Dickerson felt like he got fouled on that play.
Still, you got to go to the hoop with authority, though, Jay. It's the end of the game. Sam Cassell. They'll work from the left side. Now the mismatch. They give it now to Robinson. Robinson on the left side. Cassell falls down. And finally, Robinson turns and shoots. No good. The Grizzlies have their chance. This is the third possession now since the timeout. Bibby down left side. DJ, he'll try the three. In and out again. Country with the rebound. Back out to Dickerson with 1:29 to go. Bibby back left. DJ comes into the paint. Up with a right-handed lay-in. No good again. And Cassell is clobbered after the missed shot. How many times?
Well, I'll tell you what. It's not like they haven't been good shots either. They are good shots, and they are rattling once, twice, and then popping out. And Damon Jones, with his layup, gets the same result. Two sides of the rim, and then back out.
Cassell fouled by Big Country Reeves. He has 3, but I want to go to my score, Jay, even if he's got people on him. I don't think I want to go someone who's struggling right now. Damon's 4 of 12. 1:21 to go. It's a 3-point game. Still plenty of time.
The thing I like the fact that Damon Jones isn't afraid to take over.
Oh, no.
Because there's been too many players here in the past month that have wanted to pass the ball, and not take a shot. Damon Jones is willing to step up.
Last 3 minutes, the Grizzlies are 1 of 8. Here we go again. Broken record. 117-114. Still, the Grizzlies have a chance. Sam Cassell bringing it down left side angle. They need a stop here, oh so badly. Give it to Ray Allen. Allen against Dickerson. Thinks about a 3, now drives down to the baseline, spins. Country helps out, pass it out on top. Cassell bobs and weaves into the paint, gives to Johnson all alone. We got a charge on Sam Cassell off the pass, and it's a good thing because Irvin Johnson was all by himself for the jam.
Wow, Country gambled and won on that play there. Woo! George Karl not sure about the call. Cassell with the penetration. Country takes enough of it.
And why do they have to, Jake, necessarily go for the 3 now on this end?
Well, they don't necessarily.
That's what I'm thinking. Sharif on the left side, into the paint. Ball nearly stripped away, and we got a jump ball. Gee, Christmas, this is unbelievable.
Well, that's the one thing you have a problem with when you go to Sharif, is the fact that 3 guys are guarding him. Here they go. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 guys there. They're going to put a blanket around him right now.
Jump ball against Lindsey Hunter. Grizzlies have got to get this tip. 52 seconds to go. They're down 3. 117-114. Here's the tip. Sharif wasn't even ready. The Country gets it anyway. Out to Bibby. He shoots. In and out. Rebound Sharif. Lay-in is good. 49 seconds to go. Okay, we got a technical. We got a technical on Scott Williams and the bench of Milwaukee. They absolutely lit into Mark Davis, and Davis was not going to take any of it, and now he's nose to nose with George.
That's unbelievable.
This game can be tied up right here thanks to that technical.
Well, Country throws it out. Bibby tries again, in and out. Sharif with it inside. Takes it, lays it in. I don't know what Milwaukee was so upset about.
Sharif's foul shot is good. We got a tie game with 48 seconds to go. I'm telling you, Scott Williams and a couple of his teammates went absolutely ballistic.
He wasn't alone. There were 4 or 5 of them up on the floor.
I think they felt a whistle had been blown, or maybe a timeout had been called, but play kept going. Here now is Ray Allen with the ball. 40 seconds to go in the ball game. Allen still with it. Game tied at 17. 117. Allen down to the right side. Double team. Gets in trouble. Passes out left side to Hunter. Shoots the tough 3 ball. Rims no good. Bibby's got it. Down court. Give to DJ. Taking it to the rack. It's good. 25 seconds to go.
Wow, what a turn of events. Sidney Lowe on 2 consecutive occasions signaled for a timeout. His team never saw him. They continued playing and scored both times. Outside shot, bobbles around Bibby. throws it up. Damon Jones, who is going to be the guy that either wins it or loses it. He's missed a couple, but that time he laid it in off the window and got it to go.
I will say this for Damon Jones. He's not afraid to take it to the wall when he has to, and that's exactly the case here. He had Dickerson on his left, but he decided, you know what? I'm taking it home.
Yeah,
and he did.
That's right. He said we've had better luck shooting it tonight than we have had passing it. With 26 turnovers.
Oh, what a gutsy play. See, he had Dickerson right there for the folks at home watching on television, but he said, nope, I got the angle, I'm taking it to the house.
And I think Ray Allen thought about standing in and taking a charge and then realized, I'm not going to get there in time. I better not commit a foul.
Damon Jones now just 5 of 13 shooting tonight, but he's got 11 points, 8 assists, and he's trying to make something happen, and he just did. Grizzlies up by 2 with 25 seconds to go. The Grizzlies defeated Charlotte by 10. Charlotte is 2 games ahead of Milwaukee in the standings. Should the Grizzlies pull this one out, they will have defeated the top 2 teams in the Central Division, and they would go 6-5 against the East.
Well, big time stop, and you've seen the Bucks shoot and play well at the offensive end in this game. 117 points worth. This is where the Grizzlies need to step up defensively.
Now, will Milwaukee want to score quickly or not? Let's see. They're down 2 with 24 seconds on the shot clock, 25 in the game. Cassell with the ball. Comes over now to the left side. Looking for Big Dog. They get it to him. Turns and faces Sharif. 17 in the shot clock. Robinson still with it. Comes up high side. Stops. Gets jammed up. Where you going, Big Dog? Where are you going? Still has it. Forces the shot. Country with the rebound. And he's hog-tied by Sam Cassell.
Wow. Great defense by the Grizzlies.
Absolutely incredible, enveloping, suffocating defense on Big Dog by Sharif and company. Absolutely suffocating.
Yeah, not only was Sharif all over Big Dog, but the rest of the Grizzlies did a great job of denying, and then Big Country securing probably the biggest defensive board of the game for the Grizzlies.
Now, for Big Country, who is shooting better than 76% from the line. He makes these 2. Game over.
Well, 1 is good. 2 is great.
That's what I mean. It's a 4-point lead if he makes
go.
them both with 8 seconds to go.
And the way this game has gone, you might expect almost anything.
Country's first one, no good.
I don't mean from Country. I mean from the finish to this game.
Need this one at least. Harrington, Swift, standing and watching from the bench. Next one. Good. 3-point game, and a timeout is being called by George Karl.
Oh, now that's good. It would have been great to have 2 go, but with a 3-point difference, it'll be interesting to see. At least George Karl now coming out of his timeout will know exactly what he needs at the offensive end as far as points.
Big Country came over and got a handful of rock. It's time to get that win number 2.
Well, I'll tell you, as important as it is to stop penetration right here, if a guy penetrates and goes past, do not leave your man on the perimeter. Do not leave Ray Allen. Do not leave Glenn Robinson. Do not leave Lindsey Hunter or Sam Cassell.
8 seconds to go. Here we go. Lindsey Hunter inbounding at the center line. Got it out to Ray Allen. Allen checked by Dickerson. 6 seconds. 5. Allen looking for the 3 ball. Trying to get separation. Forces up the shot. No. Rebound. Picked up. Game over. Grizzlies beat Milwaukee. That's a huge win for this young franchise. Absolutely huge. Oh, what a dynamite win, Jay Triano, for the Grizzlies tonight. Absolutely fantastic.
It's so rewarding to see it finish this way. They shoot 58% from the field, 94% from the free throw line, score 120 points. And I'll tell you what, it was just a great finish to a great basketball game as far as exciting basketball is concerned anyway. And again, good defense late in the game. It wasn't played at all until the last couple seconds. Ray Allen misses on the 3. No time left for a second look.
I could see from my angle when it left Ray Allen's hand, it wasn't going to go. And that was a matter of who's going to get the rebound.
Well, and the matter of there wasn't enough time for really much of a rebound or anything to happen after that.